Life with Ben, only on PTV.
If you're a regular watcher of my show, you know that most recently I've been focusing on value menus at fast food restaurants. When Sherry came up with the idea of going out for dinner tonight, she suggested somewhere else other than a fast food restaurant, and she brought up Chili's. Chili's has gone up and down in the market. They've had some good years, they've had some bad years, but right now they're having a really good year because they have introduced their own take on a value menu. It's called 3 for Me. Chili's has taken several of their menu items and put them into categories of sandwiches and fries or a side and an appetizer along with your drink, and they've built pricing strategies with those items. They start at $10.99, at least here in the Bay Area where I live. 3 items on the menu are listed at $10.99. The Big Smasher Burger, the Old Timer with Cheeseburger, and the Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Tom and Sherry each opted for a burger. Tom got the Smasher, Sherry got the Old Timer, but I went for the chicken sandwich. So I guess you could fold this into our ongoing series of chicken sandwich wars. I used the app ahead of time to order our meals, and this is the container that I got with my crispy chicken sandwich. It's a very simple sandwich. It comes with pickles, but I ordered it without. It came with fries, the drink, which for me is Diet Coke, and I opted for the appetizer of a little cup of baked potato soup. Now, according to the menu, they have several different things that you can do. They have chips and salsa, the house salad. They have 2 soups. Their baked potato soup or their enchilada soup. And then for upcharges, you can go from a cup to a bowl for either the chicken enchilada or baked potato soup for $1 extra. Or for $3.99, you can order a dip trio to go with your meal. As for the other items on their value menu or their 3 for Me, for $14.99 you can get their chicken bacon ranch quesadillas, their 3-count crisper combo, which are chicken tenders. They also have 3-count Nashville hot crispers, 3-count honey chipotle crispers, and then you can also get a just bacon burger, all within the $14.99 price point. For $16.99, you can get their bacon guac grilled chicken sandwich, their Cajun shrimp pasta, their classic sirloin, which is a 6-ounce steak, or the Old Timer with cheese as a double burger. They give you a lot of options, and depending on how much you want to spend will determine what you're going to get for your meal. With all the options that we had available to us, Tom got his smash burger, but he got some unsweetened tea and a cup of the enchilada soup. Sherry went with the old timer burger with cheese with, oh my gosh, what is here? She got the fries and she got unsweetened tea, but she also got a side salad. She likes blue cheese dressing, so that's what she opted for. But I went with the crispy chicken sandwich, the fries, the cup of baked potato soup, and my Diet Coke. Now it's time to try my sandwich. This, you know what? For $10.99, this is a sizable sandwich. I remember when I went to Panera Bread, oh my gosh, it had to have been last year. No, it was a couple years ago now. Wow. This same size sandwich at Panera Bread was something in the neighborhood of like $16. $16. Now, Chili's may not be Panera bread, and thank goodness it isn't. I'm not the biggest fan of Panera bread. If it's bought for me, I'll get it. Granted, their sandwich was actually a really good sandwich, but at $16 or whatever it was an expensive chicken sandwich. Not gonna go there just for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and try my, what is it called? The crispy chicken sandwich. I need to know my items better than that. I remember years ago, there used to be a buffalo sandwich, a buffalo chicken sandwich with ranch dressing that you get. I think it was a buffalo ranch sandwich. That was an amazing sandwich. And I used to like that when I went to Chili's. But that, my gosh, we're probably talking about 20 years ago, or maybe even longer than that. But this is a decent sandwich. The size is definitely right there. When you think about the meals that you can get, like McDonald's selling a Big Mac meal for close to anywhere from $11 to $17, depending on where you are in the country. And that comes with just their standard fries and a regular sized drink, which probably compares to this. But then you get a little cup of soup along with it, and all this for $10.99 at Chili's. I would say absolutely. I would do this over McDonald's. I would do this over Jack in the Box. I've been to so many restaurants lately where I've been trying to find value in what they're offering. And the money that I've spent compared to what I spent here at Chili's for $10.99, I'd be willing to do this over a lot of other options that I've tried and sampled for you as my villagers. I don't know about you, but there is something about a fountain Diet Coke. Now I know the soup is listed as an appetizer, but I wanted to try my sandwich first. I'm hungry. Not too bad. I'm not the biggest fan of baked potatoes, but I do like soup. And this sounded good to me. It does have some bacon bits in it, and scallions, and cheese, but it is a little salty. And I'm not surprised. Salt is usually one of the first ingredients at restaurant food that you're going to taste whenever you sink your teeth into one of their items that they shove in front of you. I don't go out nearly as often as my show would portray me, but the soup is not that bad. They're fries. It's hard to mess up a French fry. It can be done, but these aren't bad. I'm gonna go back into my sandwich. It's really, really good. There are restaurants all over the place trying to earn our business. And if you're looking for really, really cheap options, you can go to a Sonic or a Taco Bell or a McDonald's. But when you get a complete value meal at one of those restaurants and you compare it to what you get at Chili's for $10.99, I would most likely opt for Chili's at $10.99. Now, granted, I got it to go, so I didn't have to put out a tip or sit down in the restaurant. I went to their to-go window, made my way home, and I'm eating. But if you haven't tried Chili's 3 for Me menu, I highly recommend it. Remember, adventure is out there.